Guys, close the camera. One on one. Let's go. Because I see you here. Well, I don't know what the fuck you think you are. You just like shit. You can't fucking shit. Fuck you. Fuck you too, bro.
Subscribe for your girl, Obico.
Why? Because you do not protect me enough. You do not cherish me enough. Do you see how Guluva is with Ashley? He protects him, Roma.
Biggie's punishment is not for the faint-hearted. Ashley not feeling well, telling sweet Guluva she's anemic, and being out in the sun and around fire excessively is making her head spin, and she is likely to fall ill. And boy saying, would you want me to go talk to him? And girl is like, no, I'm just telling you. And boy went like, let me go try and see what will come out of it. Muzi is been busy looking for Muzi Jr. Hey, so as Isuku know they give him clearance, he dey busy they look for who will be there for Muzi Jr. to pass through him. Now he there with Google, and it is him wanting to be touchy and the girl not up for it. Chai, Google and Googles too, or it could be medicational. Luzuko is up and doing some cleaning. Internet people are like, why they do this kind of cleaning? The solution, he don't come out time for bottle inside. Some are like, as they go for boys' school, now so they figure say, this is how them do them no send you, clean or not, they gotta do it this way. They call them pa. It can only be boys' school. But some girls who do it, yeah. Anyway, you have BK saying that when himself and girl went to the shower, this time he's telling so many people so he doesn't want to bring girl in. But of course, earlier he talked about how himself and girl were in the shower. He said he forgot to pick his microphone from the party ground and he quickly dashed in there. And Biggie could figure it out and went like, boy, your microphone. Now see the figure say where he did, only to realize that he had kept the microphone inside the garden during the party, and everybody had returned and the garden door was locked. It was about an hour later that Biggie pitied him and gave him the opportunity to go pick it up. So for the whopping 1 hour, he's assuming the time, he was just roaming the I'm like, okay, next time, boy, next time. Now you come out, they rush, they go shower for 100 years. Wake up, what do they do for that place? You and Nate begin to hear things so because inside there no camera but audio feed they there. They hear things. Himself and production. Chai. BK is a fine gentleman, but he's also funny. Muzi could not help but laugh about the situation. Savage has been looking like cute, excellent this morning, and you have girl who cannot help it. Now they are in this big conversation once in a while. Something we know they concern their relationship. They want to turn it into their relationship matter. Boy wanted to find out when is the arena thing, and girl is like, oh, you were a lot. Girl, boy want to find out, what do you mean? Then she's like, yesterday you did a lot. Then boy is like, oh, that was for the game. Girl is like, what game? It was not for the game. You're always lying. Then boy is like, what do I lie about? You were disrespectful to me. That is how come we are where we are. Then girl is like, don't blame it on me. I did my best. Look at how Ashley gets protection from her man. But you don't do that for me. Tell the truth. At least act like you're about to die. Say the truth for once. So the young man looked at her and went like, I don't like drama. I don't like you being in people's business too much. Only for her to be like, you don't say. But the one that you left me for is a pot stirrer. Now she they stir wahala. The concoction where they go up for this and now she they dish sham. That bunny be. Yeah. Boy went like, I never went for her. It's a game. Like me being with her was part of the game. Didn't you say she didn't like me? Only for girl to jump and be like, look at what they did to me. The posters. Herself and again, look at what they did to me. I've been through a lot. You were not there to protect me. I'm like, why this thing again? So camera picked on boy's face and he was emotional. I'm like, okay, the little psychology I know. Something that hurts you makes you feel disgusted, makes you feel I shouldn't have or it shouldn't have happened to me in both angles. You don't want to live it. You don't want to talk about it. Even if you've moved past it, you still don't want to talk about it. But to have this conversation on her lips is two things. either she really has the courage and she's long forgotten her trauma, so discussing it is like normal convo, or it's a strategy. For her to say, where were you when they were doing that to me? You were not there to protect me. Look at what your fellow man does. What happened? There is no instance of these girls ganging up and telling this issue to your face. You just watch videos of them dragging you back and forth. Ashley and Bonnie B. They never said it to your face. So where were they taking you through? Where and when? And when you were crying too, it had nothing to do with Bonnie B. Bonnie B saw you cry before she even came there to check on you. You were crying because your man had done something. You said you did not have sex. Your man said we did not have sex. Just when you were happy, Jojo went like, I just saw your CD in the washroom. Don't lie. Only for your man to be like, I don't call what happened sex. Because let's say, then he was giving an example. Let's say you eating breakfast. You're about to eat lunch. Then you end it with dinner. Breakfast finished. Just when you were about to enjoy your lunch and get to dinner, Biggie stopped you. Indirectly, he's saying that he was doing something with you. So you got broken and you went crying. Why do you want to bring the issue up? One, why do you want to also act like your crying was based on that sentence? It is viewers who have heard and seen a lot. But for you, where? And the next thing will be, is it Nate coming to say that, oh, I have heard the girl say she will use your past against you. Just that sentence cannot get you too much emotion, because that was all that she overheard. That girl, when she steps on me, I'll use her past against her. According to that girl, she didn't even mean it. What I want to say is, Kayb is cooking. I like her, but girl, don't get burnt. That games is up, so they paused the conversation. I know they will revisit it because girl could not stand seeing girls rush her man. You see that mentality? So you have this person going to kiss, then the next person, she couldn't take it. No wonder Martha and Isuku felt like they are likely to come close. I like the gist girls. Me, I want gist. Cameraman has been sleeping on our case, so I want people who once in a while be telling us what we could not hear. Well, don't you think?
Oxygen, carbon dioxide.
5.
One time in Biggie's house, you have general knowledge questions being asked. You get it right, okay. You don't get it right, they dip you in the water. It's cold in essay, or anyway, forget about cold or hot. Once they are having mad fun, that is the most important thing. General knowledge questions, quite easy. But of course, them are mind day somewhere, so you cannot falter them. Are they jack of all knowledge? Read them. So bit it was fun. Myself, I will even get it wrong to be able to be dipped in the water. Now you know that Van Pepe likes water. Now it is arena games, yeah. You have your fave doing well. The first person will be Sweet Guluva because he won the previous week and he got disqualified. On and on, housemate take turns, and you have the two that got it closer to the mark, being Mshini and boy Swiss. And of course, the win automatically goes to Swiss. Congratulations to him for winning the second arena game. They are back in Biggie's house and showing their money cards, but back to the arena games. You have housemate doing their best and boy Isuku hyping girl Yo-Yo as she was finding it difficult to blow the ping pong ball across the glass filled with water. Wahala still no the end here. I posted a video earlier, Swiss in a beef with Abobo. Abobo is not an easy meat, and Swiss no send down. So this manicure situation, choose a housemate. You have Abobo choosing Swiss. You wonder why, how? You are not friends. Waiting they go on. More like, let me choose this boy to humble him. Abobo is not somebody who forgives that easily, but this time around he's likely to lose it all. What if he gets evicted by Sunday and this young man refuses to do the thing for him? It means you lost. Why didn't you choose somebody who you could talk to? Why are they even beefing? How did they start? So Monday, we all know Uyanda is HOH, Abobo is the assistant they were enjoying until Challenger game came up. They go to the arena. Then you have Swiss, Mshini, Sexuality, like they did well, and they were supposed to compete against Uyanda. This is where Swiss falling off, throwing support for Sexuality to kick that one out. So Uyanda and Abobo saw it more like, okay, what did we do to this one? So he didn't like us. From that day, surf, they've been beefing. But you will come close, especially the guys. I thought you people said men don't beef that long. You were lying. It can't be my gender this time around. I ain't accepting it. Your faves are back inside. It is love and light. A little less stressful day for Ashley and Bonnie B. They trying to smile. Sexuality approached Ashley wanting to find out, how is my little bestie? She said, it's not that bad. Your girl is okay. And boy said, I hope you're not petty. You have Bonnie B also talking to her friends from afar, beaming with smiles. Kayb is saying this whole thing of I'm sorry, but you are not sorry situation, I ain't taking it. I need to really know and feel you are sorry for all that you did to me and made me go through and watch me go through before I can have whatever that we got back. But with your being silent, if you are not interested, that one too is okay by me. The pub didn't turn out well, though Mandy went in to assist Kayb. Now, Martha has prepared rice. Kayb, Martha are dishing it out to your face. When you get to Kayb's side, she'll look at you in the face and be like, you gotta wait, you are not my fave. I need to serve my people before I get to you. Now, some then had to drift to Martha to get their meal served. Later on, conversations are going on. Once Sweet Guluva cannot be around his babe until midnight, you have him being in the midst of Ezra, Nate, Kayb. He want to find out what was this thing that happened between you and Bonnie B in the kitchen a while ago. He's referring to morning wahala. Girl went like, that one cannot cook. Leave the kitchen wahala. You stay here, you cooking something that people cannot eat. And I didn't know she was there to cook for herself. I was talking to her too, she wouldn't mind me. Sweet Guluva then went like, hey, that one, person where they add better nut to macaroni. Where in your life did you see such a meal cooked? And they burst out laughing. Conversations. In the morning, Nate told the guys, you people are being gender biased. Why are you on my matter? If tables were to turn, will you do that? Yesterday she was on it. This morning she was on it. This evening she is on it. Why is Nate repeatedly making it about her sexuality? Is it because maybe they are really questioning her sexuality? 1. 2. Is it because she is bi and want to convince herself and people by talking about it too much? Or 3, is a strategy. Mshini, in a conversation with BK, Nate is not having it. She said, haven't I told you cannot park your car here? She smiled. So Mshini smiled and went like, I'll park it here. But later she left. Smile on BK's face. Sexuality is not having it. He's like, you still jealous so the guy cannot talk to anyone? Then she responded, I'm jealous, so I've told you already. Ezra was not buying it. He looked at her with some face more like, I know you, girl. That was the face angle. Girl went like, why are you people always questioning my sexuality? Waiting days up. Today this, tomorrow that. Have you questioned Tyrone? See him. He dey here now. You don't question Tyrone. Tyrone is being all over the place doing what he gotta do. Then they are like, we could see Tyrone from miles away, that he is who he thinks and says he is. But with you, we don't know. You are just preventing somebody from talking to a lady. Girl then turned to look at Mshini and went like, girl, between you and I, BK would choose me any day, anytime over you. HOH went like, there you go. You are without boundaries. You're doing all sort of things, but you don't want the young man to have a simple convo with people. Only for BK to be like, oh, Nate got boundaries. Nate does not go all over the place. Unlike Tyrone, who does not have boundaries. Ezra came in and went like, Tyrone, he does not have boundaries. Hey, from where? Before they could even say it is your girl who got her body moving all over the place, you have Nate herself being like, oh, as for me, I don't have boundaries. I do what I like. If I want to kiss you, I would do that. I'm cool. Then the boy was just scratching his ears low-key. Boy, you don't suffer with whatever cooking that you both are cooking. Now, you have girls saying that, I don't know whether you people want me to date the bisexuals in the house. Like, Mata and Mshini, I'm not attracted to them. The fact that they abide does not mean I should go for them. Then they're like, we never said go for them. Girl now went like, you, Sefeli, if I say date Isuku, would you? Then boys like, wouldn't date her because I'm not attracted to her. You are not catching it. No one got problem with what you said you are. You have told us a long time ago. It's this young man who is just a friend that you don't want him to be with other girls. Then she's like, yes, now. I'm not the one preventing him. He doesn't want to be with anyone. And it is what it is. She's jealous. She will not allow it. And they laughed about it. Ezra is not buying anything that young lady is saying. One thing I've noticed, Ezra likes Nate. He's not saying much, but when he turns around and he doesn't see Nate, you see him moving towards wherever that she is, but wouldn't say much. It means one of these days, if Nate hides in the closet to either scheme or to do something with BK, one of the people who is likely to catch her will be Ezra. Myself, if they ask me, is there sexual thing going on between Nate and BK, I would say no. You know why? I think they are schemers and they think alike. So imagine a lesbian who is not into guys roaming around with just one guy and also making sure no lady comes to the guy. Doing it in a sarcastic but funny way. She does not fight, but you will back off. And the guy will just smile. And that is how their storyline is. Every now and then, when nobody is even talking about them, girl want to create low-key banter. The moment you say, you too, hey, we see you, girl will be like, why are you people questioning my sexuality? You don't do it to this person. Please let me be. Even when they're not talking about her, she want to create banters. And she knows if housemates are able to make her the subject of discussion, outsiders will automatically. Because see how outsiders wanting to find out what's going on here. Biggie, get us more cameras. We want to know what goes on in the bathroom. It's all because of these two. So their storyline is coming up. And it tells you they are real schemers. Conversation. Muzi is not done. Muzi was not able to be with girl that is Gugu. They even fought yesterday. Now he's back to his old lover and saying that Isuku, why don't you like me? Why are you spilling it on my face every day, every time, making me feel somehow? Girl is like, boy, I like you. You look good. You're intelligent, but you are short. Boy is like, oh, so that does not make me a man? Hey, these plans that I got for you and myself, you making it difficult in Isuku, and they laughed. Kayb prevents Isuku from talking to Savage. So Isuku is downstairs and she's screaming on her voice and calling on Savage to come downstairs for a chat. Just when he was getting out of his bed to go, girl went like, go back to bed. You need to rest. Where are you going? Waiting. And boy did just that. Right about that time, girl Kayb was busy massaging HOH Sefali. I remember him wanting to apply pomade on Sepesale's back because she couldn't reach her back properly. And girl declined. So that one you would think, what was that for? Okay. Now he gets into conversation with Yo-Yo. He was not touching Yo-Yo. He was just rolling his eyes and being extra affectionate, but wanting to know her. He moves to Filele, saying, wow, you are that cool and calm. This is how I like my women. But I don't know about you, because he was still getting to know other people. Why? Because all along, Kayb has been talking to him in a very harsh tone, though he likes that girl's body. So why would people be acting like he was flirtatious? Let's go to the party. Party grounds is party grounds. As much as some people do not want to be around people's nyash, do not mean they are better off. Some people are doing that because camera, they don't want to do that. Others too want to give us entertainment. Others too, they lack boundaries. That is how come they're doing that. All cooked up together. What goes on at the pool party stays at the pool party. He's done. He's coming back to you. But that girl, when cooking with Swiss, when she was acting like Swiss is crying, she went to claim Swiss was crying. Hey, that girl wanting a kiss. And just when Swiss was about giving in, Swiss could see, because Swiss was facing the other side and saw boy pass. And he stopped, only for girl to want to defend. Since she knew, no, things cannot end this way, I can't be the culprit, she made the guy become the victim. Began saying, you are always with people. You want to talk about me? Blah, 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 blah. Then he said, have you seen me this close with anybody? She said, but you don't have boundaries. But he needs to know people. When did he even get cozy with Bonnie B? It was after that same day when they ended things. And he moved straight to the kitchen and began getting cozy with Bonnie B. So I'm arriving at Kayb is not totally innocent. I even remember that same day, even Savage did not see herself and Swiss at the laundry area, doing the nyashio situation and putting the young man's hand in her mouth and making the young man pee get up. What I'm saying is she's disrespectful. She doesn't even allow him to talk. And I'm bringing this in because if the guy gets evicted on Sunday, he will be very annoyed. You know why? Imagine him going to talk to Isuku and girl being like, go to bed. You need to go to bed. And he being quiet. Why? Because he's thinking, I need to do things that will make her come back. Only not to get a chance but get evicted. The relationship won't survive outside and they will not even be friends. Yeah. Anyway, your take on today's video. Adios.